Understanding Self-Concept Across Cultures, presented to you by Casey Rogers. Let's first take a moment. Look at the screen. What do you see? At first you might see nothing, just a black screen. But if you look closely, you can see your reflection. As you look at your reflection, ask yourself, who are you? Who do you think you are? Today, we are going to answer that question while looking at something called self-concept and how culture shapes it. What is self-concept? Self-concept is how we see and feel about ourselves. Here are 3 components of self-concept. First, we have self-image, and that is how you see yourself right now. And then there's self-esteem, which is how much you value yourself. And then there's ideal self, and that is who you want to be. These are all shaped by everything around us, including culture. Culture is what shapes us on how we understand the world and live together. Everyone has cultural influences around them that gently or even sometimes forcibly shape you. Some things that can have a cultural influence could be family expectations, religion or spiritual beliefs, media and pop culture, language, gender roles, and nationality and traditions. This all is how culture shapes our self-concept. Culture tells us what's good or bad, what roles we're supposed to play, how to talk about ourselves or even not talk about ourselves. Think about your family, your language, your media. Each one of these bubbles influences how you see yourself, what you value, or even how you define success or failure. And some of these bubbles aren't always obvious. Some are loud and easy to notice, while others could be quiet and deeply rooted. These cultural forces shape our self-esteem, our self-image, and ideal self, often without us even realizing it. One of the biggest cultural differences lies on how we communicate. In individualistic cultures, like the US or UK, people are encouraged to speak their mind directly. If you disagree, you say so openly. It's about being honest and true to yourself. But in a collectivistic culture, such as Japan or Mexico, communication tends to be more indirect. People avoid blunt no's or criticism because keeping harmony and respect in the group is more important than being straightforward. So instead of saying I disagree, someone might hint or suggest another option, which helps save face and keep relationships smooth. Learning all of this information caused me to sit back and reflect on my own life. I like to think we all have a never-ending, ever-expanding map. It shows us all of our lives, all the different people, places, experiences, traditions, ideals, beliefs, all of that shapes us to who we are and what we will be. I look back at my own life and I see what has made me who I am today. My family, my traditions, my friends, my roommates, and my religion, my hobbies, and my family history, and all the places I have been, and all the places that I have lived. This is my culture. Every one of these things is a part of me. These things have shaped me. This is who I am. The cool thing is, it's still expanding. I hope that as you look at my map, you can ponder yours. What is your map? What and who has shaped your personal concept of how you see yourself? Our self-concept isn't just one simple thing. It's more like a puzzle. Every piece matters. Self-esteem, self-image, and ideal self. And all of that is shaped by culture, the invisible lens we've been looking through since day one. Whether you're from an individualistic or collectivistic background, or even a mix of both, understanding how your culture influences your identity helps you reflect, grow, and better understand others too. So next time you ask yourself, who am I? The answer might be different. It might change. But remember, it's okay if the answer keeps evolving. Understanding your culture is understanding yourself.